So this morning we went through to Santa Marta. We went into a little bit of a bigger shop, and as we promised, we kind of looked out for a couple of traditional and very Colombian treats to introduce you to some of the foods. So today what we want to show you is some of the sugars and what they do with certain fruits and stuff, and how they make them into a sugar, I suppose. Let's start with this. So this is panela. Panela is raw sugar. You can see it's still in a cake, so it's completely unrefined. The raw sugar can be broken up. John, I'll turn it around so you can see it.
It's very
raw
hard.
Sugar.
It's rock hard almost.
Yeah, so it's rock hard. You can break it up and use it like sugar. You can break it and put it into tea or into porridge or whatever you want to do with it. Most importantly, what they do is they make a caramel out of it. We'll get to that in a moment. The other thing they do with panela is they make panela water. When we were on the Orinoco tour, we drank panela water the whole time we were out. Just about every place served us panela water, and we thought they were telling us that it was vanilla water.
It didn't taste like vanilla though.
It didn't taste like vanilla, so we were very confused. But basically it's sugar water. So we've bought a version of panela water. This one is mixed with lemon as well, and we'll let
It's
you know
basically
how
like
that
a
tastes.
fancy, not a fancy, a very cheap rehydrate, and mixed with certain areas. So this ground down plus a bit of liquid.
Okay, and then like I said, they make a caramel type substance with the panela water, with the panela sugar. So this is Arequipe. It's the caramel. I've got one that we'll open up and show you.
Reminds me a bit of a caramel treat, but almost not as sweet in a weird way.
And they use Arequipe in all different kinds of ways as well. So you get the vanilla into Arequipe, and then you get Arequipe into a whole bunch of different sweets. One of these sweets reminds me a lot of caramels. I don't know if you remember caramels. They are caramel flavored with a gooey, soft toffee type center. They're actually really nice. And then the other thing that they do with them, and unfortunately we don't have any here with us right now, they set the Arequipe so it tastes a little like fudge, and they mix it with coconut, and that's also really nice. And then this is also a sweet made from the Arequipe and coconut. It's more like a toffee. It is, yeah, it's quite nice. We'll try and bring some of those home to South Africa with us. And then outside every shop they have like a small little table where they sell traditional treats.
Reminds me of like South Africans' taste never hates, except it's outside on a table. It's a lot more informal, but people can just go up and sit and sell sweets that they've made.
Yeah, normally it's very traditional sweets. So the one we want to show you, can you remember what it's called, Jono?
It is called an oblea.
Oblea, okay. So it's a wafer thin biscuit. It's wafer biscuits actually. I'm just going to pop that one there. And then what they do is they take the Arequipe, and that's already open. This is just another one that we bought with the wafers, and they would spread a little bit of the caramel type stuff onto the wafer. I'm just going to finish this up. I know I started it a little bit sooner so that it wouldn't take too long. And then once they've got a nice layer of it, what they do is they sandwich the two wafers like that, and then people will walk around, particularly on the beach or in the streets in the city when you're walking around and stuff. It's a nice little treat. So I'm going to give Jono half.
Surprisingly nice. It's quite light. It's not too sweet. Quite
Really
crunchy.
good. And like I said, it's a thin wafer, so it's actually quite pleasant. It's a pleasant treat. And then from there, I want to look and show you what they do with some of the fruit. Guava is an interesting one here. So what they do with the guava is they don't eat it like we eat guava. A lot of the time they turn it into a pulp. I'm going to show you a pulp. So this is not guava, but it's a stick of
It's like a safari type fruit stick, but it's really not as nice.
No.
It's almost covered in sugar.
So it is a sugar. It
Well,
is
more sugar than fruit, I feel.
It's tamarind, which is a bean, but it's very sweet. It's a sweet part of the bean, and they pretty much turned it into a sugar as well. So you can use that and stir that into water. You can use that into porridge and all those kinds of things. And they do the same thing with guava. They turn it into a pulp. And then they also do all crazy things like this. We haven't tried this yet, but we've been very
And as you
patiently
can
waiting.
see there, it's basically half jelly and then half this pulp mixture with a bit of caramel in between.
Yeah, so
quite a
it's
heavy,
got the araquipe
thick.
and guava jelly. So we're going to open that up.
Pause quickly.
And clearly that is a...
Okay. Now you can see nice and clearly the dividing line between the two.
So it's the araquipe and this is the guava jelly. I'm anticipating this is going to be very sweet. You can see how it becomes quite fudgy. Anyway, there we go. So now, it's very sweet.
It's like
Super,
you'll
super
have
sweet.
maybe a little piece of that. You wouldn't eat that whole block.
I think you need to put it with other stuff. And then the last thing we found today, which we thought was quite interesting, we actually have not opened it, we've never seen this before. It says it's traditional, and you can see it's a cup of hot chocolate. So we're presuming it is a stick of chocolate that you would mix into milk or hot water to make hot chocolate with. We're not going to make the whole hot chocolate. We just want to open and show you what it's going to look like. So it is actually more of this vanilla sugar mixed with cocoa. And we'll let you know what that tastes like. So that is our small, quick video of sugars and pulps.
Sweets in Colombia.